Time for breakfast pizza and shards. Come along with me, have some breakfast pizza, drink your coffee, and let's open some shards together. What's up, guys? MtgJedi here. How you doing today? My wife just brought me some breakfast pizza, which is like eggs and cheese, like a little white sauce, sausage and stuff on the pizza, all kind of good stuff. And we're also going to be pulling my shards today for the Path event. I think I'm going to just come straight down the middle. And I don't know if I'm going to commit to Raphael's soul, because I think I'd have to buy a bunch of stuff in order to make that happen. So, cool. All right. And then I think we're getting the little 3-pack. And then we're going to continue our save void shards. Maybe you should be saying, why aren't you saving the primal shards? I'm just feeling lucky today. That's probably a lie, but we're going to pull the ancients, the voids, and the sacreds this morning. Excuse me, we're going to pull the ancients, the primals, and the sacreds, and we're going to save the voids, unless I need to hit the points, and then I will do so. Before we get into that, of course, it's a new month, and what that means is a new batch of gem giveaways. Go ahead down to the comment section below. Put your player IDs down there. Go ahead and copy and paste that under the info tab on your settings, and you'll have a chance to win 540 gems. Love doing this for you guys. Thank you, Plarium. Appreciate the giveaways. And that's just something I enjoy doing for you guys. So make sure you go ahead and put a comment down there for those gem giveaways. And last but not least, let's mention the Kickstarter real quick. I would love if you headed over to the Kickstarter page for the board game and just click notify me on launch. It's no commitment. It just helps spread the word about the Kickstarter and helps Kickstarter advertise for it. So you could head over there, click notify me on launch. If you want to, you can buy the promo card for $1. And then I'll include that with your Kickstarter order. Otherwise, just click notify me on launch, and that way you can help me out, and I'll help you out as well. If you're going to do the fusion, I don't think that this path event is skippable, but you can do some with dungeon divers, okay? I have come over here and I've done a little bit with like Spider, mainly is Spider, and then, you know, a little bit here and there. But mostly just Spider because that's the dungeon that's open right now for the fusion. What we want to do, come all the way down here, get these, and then I think with everything I'm pulling, I can also get the mythical materials as well. And then I'm going to craft that in this video. So you'll get all of that. Unfortunately, your prism crystals do not count for this. I don't see there's any reason to hold on to them. The event ends before Friday, so you could just feel free to pull your prism crystals. If I'm wrong, let me know, but I don't think that I am. So we're going to start out with ancient shards, and then sacreds. We'll finish with the primals, because, you know, with that mythical hiding in there, that's going to be the real exciting part. So I'm going to eat some more pizza, and then we're going to pull some shards. Wait, is breakfast pizza real pizza? I need to know if you think breakfast pizza is real pizza. I'm on the fence, because there's no red sauce. But it is pizza, but it's not. All right. Without further ado, pizza has been consumed. Or, well, not pizza if you don't agree. Oh, Magnar. That's very nice. Magnar, I think, is the best epic damage dealer in the game. I still think that. Sorry if my energy is not quite as high as it normally is. I am just exhausted today. I am on the struggle bus. I fully expect to not get anything out of these shards. So if I get something, that's a win. And I'm fine with that because normally, like, it takes a lot of shards to get, legendaries and good champions. So using them to get guaranteed ones, aka fusions, that's good. Oh, hey, here we go. Oh, no. I did the Deck of Fate. How unlikely is that? Um, okay. I don't like the fact that you can't empower your limited time champions with themselves during the event. So for example, I think is it who empowers Raphael? Either way, it doesn't matter. Like, what am I gonna do with this champion? I have two of them. So anyway, we need something better to do. That's insanely lucky. That is insanely lucky. I'll take that. I will take that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'll take it. I don't think I would ever build a second Raph. That might mean he's gonna be coins. I don't know what else to say. It might mean he's gonna be coins for the token trader. I would feel bad doing that though. But what am I gonna do with a dupe Raph? I guess no, I don't know. I guess no, I don't know. Putting them together in the same team? I don't even know if that would be good. Oh, here we go. A Matthias Blackflail. The last one I pulled, I was like, this might be a new champion. No, I have a bunch of copies of him at this point. But this is a champion I would consider empowering just because I'm using him in a Cursed City stage. He's a little stubby stubs over here with no hand. But he needs a buff, though. He definitely needs a buff. So we got one out of Ancients and one out of Sacreds, and now we're on track to get our Mythical out of the Primals. So let's just make that happen. We'll see what we can get. Terror Beast, man, I was really hopeful they would buff him whenever Packmaster came out. He's just not good, but he could be. He could be good. Okay, nothing out of the primals. Well, you know, you'll have that. Two legendaries out of the three shard types is well above my expectation. So let's head over and see the instant power pack triggers more than once. Interesting. Okay. I'm not gonna buy it, but it's not that bad of a deal if you have funds. Okay, so 54K. So we need to come down here and we need to get the key. And then I think we have to go get the other key, right? So we have to come all the way down here. So, but first, let's see where we're at, because we'll unlock this. That's our key. There's the 25 fragments. I think that's the minimum you can do and still get the fusion, I think. For me, I'm going to get the soul stone. And then we have to come down this side to get the key. I hate the way this is set up. Y'all were saying this was not that bad. I hate it. This is not for me. And then here's the mythical materials. And that leaves me with 88. Wowzers. So if I was going to go and do more, I would need a serious commitment in order to get the Raphael shards. Raphael Soul, excuse me. I kind of would like the basalt. Like this stuff, the basalt, the dust. I kind of would like that. But I don't know. I mean, I will use some energy still. I don't know that I'm going to get that many more points. And I guess I could pull the void shards. How many points would that be? I think it's a decent bit. 750. And then let's see how many we have, and then we'll pull. Okay, so 750 times 16. That's only 12,000. So it's not like that's going to get me the rest of the way. So I think that I'm out on the Raph Soul. And I think that that's fine. I'm not even sure if I'm going to use him. So let's come over. Let's pull the relic. See if we can get... Wait a second. It wasn't... What? Did I mess this up? What was this down here? It was only 50? Oh, that's the worst. Oh, that's the worst. Oh my goodness. Well, looks like I'm set waiting for next week for Chimera. Because I'm only at 42 here, and I already ran my keys for the week. Well, what a disappointment. I'm sure, were you telling me in the comments already that's not going to work? Were you telling me that already? Oh, jeez. All right, well, that'll do it for me here today. What should I do with this dupe Raph? What should I do? I have one. He's built with no blessing, and now I have a second one. What to do? All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.